Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm down in Bluffton, South Carolina, playing Old South Golf Links. Super fun course. This is the last course you will see before you go to Hilton Head if you're crossing the bridge. Super fun course. Not too expensive, but definitely a good challenge. This was, I think, top 20 course in South Carolina last year. So definitely a fun course and a good challenge. So let's get right into this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Starting hole 10 today, par 4, 403 yards. Pretty simple. There is water on the right and the wind is blowing off the left. So let's take something at that tree. Like our pin is right there. And let's put something in play and get off to a good start. Not a bad drive here into the wind, a little spinny, so didn't go quite as far. Got 160 to that back pin. I'm gonna try to hit a little trap draw, 7-iron around there. There is still water off to the right, but pin is back left, so we're taking a 7-iron at it and see if we can put it close. Sprayed this drive a little right, did catch this tree and stay in the fairway. Probably would end up in that bunker if it doesn't, but got 130 into the pin. Take a knockdown pitching wedge, try to fly it in there, and see if we can put it close. Sorry about the lack of introductions for the last two holes. I had a group let me play through, but I'll recap. 11 was a par 3, played 180 yards to a front pin, hit a knockdown 5-iron just because of the sheer amount of wind. And then 12 was about 390. Tried to take it over the corner and just left the base a little open, but made par on both. So we move on to 13, our fourth hole of the day. 355. Wind's kind of swirling in these trees. It's in right where I am, but I think up top it's more cross. So hitting a 2-iron or 3-wood out there, just trying to get one in play and try to set ourselves up for a good opportunity at birdie. Good solid drive up the right hand side. Wind was blowing a little bit off the left, and it's like left there is a little bit of a marshy kind of wetlands, and off to the right you just got a little bit of crap before you get to the bushes, but got 120 yards to that back pin into the wind. I got this overhanging tree here, so I'm gonna have to kind of flight something in there and shape it left to right. Probably hitting a knock 9 just because of the wind and shaping it. So see if we can put it close and hopefully give ourselves our first birdie of the day. A little bit of an unfortunate bogey there. The greens aren't in the best of shape right now. It's been very cold and very wet the last couple of weeks here in South Carolina, so that's kind of caused the greens to be a little out of shape, but just gotta trust those reeds a little bit better. Okay, moving on to hole 14, par 5, 555. Rip a driver out there and see if we can get there in 2. Not the best drive here. Left it out riding, caught these trees and just dropped straight down. Greens out there. I'm aiming right at that tree right there. I hit a big cut with the 2-iron. And let's see if we can get this ball back out and play and try to give ourselves a chance at hopefully a birdie. Pretty good scrambling par there. That was definitely interesting way to make a par, but par is a par. Really got to figure out my driver. Swing's starting to feel good with everything else. Last thing I need to figure out is my driver, so I think as soon as I figure that out, some low score, or hopefully some low scores are on the way. All right, we're gonna move on to hole 15, 384. Big dog leg right, green's back that way, behind these trees. 288 through the fairway. Now I am gonna hit driver. It is a little humid, wind's off the right, and I'm not swinging it the best, so taking driver pretty much right at that little palm tree right there. Just letting it cut, and let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, I overcut this ball into the crap, so I'm taking a drop. Hitting my third, got 102 yards. Try to chase it up there. Can't really go high because I got these overhanging branches, so try to chase something up there, and hopefully we can save our par. Not the best hole there. Good bogey saved off of that tee shot. Yeah, like I said, just gotta figure out that driver. As soon as I do, I think we'll be good. But moving on to hole 16, one of the signature holes on this course. We're going island hopping. 417-yard par 4. Green's back over there. We'll be hitting driver out to this island fairway, then across the march onto that island where the green is. So, pretty interesting hole. Let's see if we can put this driver in play and see if we can hopefully make our first birdie of the day. Poor drive here. Open club face again. Got a long way in, 200 to the back pin. Gonna be hitting a 5-iron, wind slightly in, so over the right side of this tree and draw in. Let's see if we can put it on, hopefully make a par. Really cool view from the screen. Here's the flag at the back edge of the green. You can see short, you got all the marsh. More marsh over there. And then the cool view out the back with 17 right there. That is right there, that's the bridge that leads to Hilton Head Island. So right back there, that far island is Hilton Head. So if you're ever in the Hilton Head area, this is definitely a good course to play. On the cheaper side as well, it's 65 bucks afternoon right now. If you want a little bit of a break from the $200 rounds on Hilton Head, hop right across the bridge to Old South, and yeah, definitely a cool course. And this is less than half the course, so to keep it going, we got a couple cool holes left, then on to our back nine, the course's front nine. Continuing on with the cool holes, 17, playing 165 yards today. Pin is up, wind is helping. I'm gonna play it about $1.60 just to make sure I get it there. But yeah, again, we got the tidal marsh over to our right, and almost the island green, a little peninsula green. So see if we can put this close and make a birdie. Go in. A little deep. Huh. A little deep. Pretty good par there. Should have probably hit a knock 9 instead of a knockdown 8-iron. But it's a good 2-putt par, so I'm not going to complain. Moving on to hole 18, our 9th hole of the day. 550-yard par 5, straight downwind. We're going to be aiming right at the clubhouse and just letting one rip. Decently wide fairway, so launch a driver and let's see if we can put it in play. Nice solid drive here. Got 230 to that pin. Downwind, ball a little above my feet. I'm probably hitting a 4-iron. Try to keep it a little left of that pin. There is a little creek that runs through up there, but that shouldn't be an issue. So I'll be hitting 4-iron and see if we can get this ball on the green too. But at the same time, I don't really want means I can really spin them, which is nice. So it's definitely making these little wedge shots a lot easier. We're gonna move on to hole 1, starting our back 9. 383, green's right back there. It's water all down the left-hand side. Ripping driver up this left-hand side. Wind is off the right, so that and our little cut, our left to right movement on our driver should couple well to keep us away from that water. So stand it out there and let's see if we can keep a birdie streak going. Not a terrible drive here. Leaked it a little right, just wanted to stay away from the water. I think clipped this tree here, but it did chase through. Do have a couple overhanging branches, so 94 yards. Probably just bumping a pitching wedge back there. Try to chase it up there and see if we can put it close. And hopefully, like I said on the tee, keep the birdie streak going. I don't think a pitching wedge is going to get that quickly, so that's fine. Not the best bogey there. Tried to get a little too fancy on that wedge shot from behind the green. Just didn't quite clip it like I wanted to. But yeah, it is what it is. We got a couple par 5s left and a couple scoreable holes, so not too worried. We're gonna move on to the second hole, our 11th hole of the day. 415 yards. It is a blind tee shot. Green, I think, is right behind that palm tree. We're gonna be ripping driver, keeping it low. Should I put one in play and see if we can hopefully get that bogey right back? First drive hit all day. Sit down. The first drive hit all day. Well, first drive actually had a little draw today. Fortunately, aiming at that tree, a little drop put me left of the fairway. The blind second shot. Green's about 160 in that direction, so we're hitting a probably knockdown 7-iron. It is a little into the wind. So let's see if we can put this on and hopefully escape with nothing worse than the par. 169, playing it out. Pretty good par there after where that tee shot ended up. Thought that putt was gonna be a little quicker going down the hill, but I think by 11th hole I would know that these greens are a little slow. So rolling on a good line though, so hopefully we can start making some. But we're gonna move on to our first par 5 of the back 9. Hole 3, 507 yards, I think. Water all down the left-hand side. You rip and driver right at that bunker. There is some room right. And we just don't want to miss left. So rip and driver right at that bunker. Wind should be helping, so see if we can put this one in play and hopefully start birdieing the par fives. Sprayed this one a little right of the fairway. I did hit a second one, and I found out past the bunker right here, it gets really narrow, so this is actually not a terrible spot to be. Got about 240 into the pin, which is directly in line with this tree, so I'm gonna be hitting probably a 6-iron right over this tree, just try to get it back in play and give ourselves a little wedge shot to see if we can make another birdie on a par 5. So just made that putt, but gives me a little bit of a reminder of what's on this course. There we go. First little gator spot right there. And then actually on the other side, I thought it was interesting. Like, the other side of these trees is actually Hilton Head National. You can actually see it further up in the fairway. I just forgot to film it, but yeah, right on the other side is another golf course. But yeah, really just want to show you guys what lurks in these waters. Good birdie there. Definitely felt good to make that one. First real putt I've made all day. Yeah, moving on to hole 4, par 3. 169 today. Wind should be straight out the right, but I feel like it's slightly in our face, so we're hitting a knockdown 7, just right of that pin. Just try to put it on and see if we can hopefully go with another birdie. Tugged it a little bit. Get down. Ooh, deep. Okay. All right, good par there. Couldn't have hit much better of a chip shot from there. I had a really thin lie, so just getting under it was nice. But yeah, chipping it well today, so hopefully we can keep that up. We're going to hole 5, 533 yard par 5. Green's right kind of back there. It's a little downhill. We're ripping something low and just trying to keep this ball in play. Wind is off the right, so just keep it in play and let's see if we can hopefully attack this green too and make a birdie. We found the fairway here up the left-hand side. We are a little blocked out by this tree. You can see the flag right there. I did remember the starter telling me something. Anything right of this pin will roll into the water. So I'm gonna just pit our kind of low bump and run out there. If it chases, great. If it doesn't, I want to keep this left. So probably just punching a 2-iron out there, trying to get this ball out there somewhere close to the green and see if we can make our birdie that way. Not the best drive here, a little high on the face, so it didn't quite get out there, but I only got 120 into this pin, so not too far out. Gonna be hitting a little, probably knockdown pitching wedge just to fly it in there. And yeah, this is our last normal hole before we get to some more island hopping. Really weird. Not a terrible par there. That is the hardest handicap hole, believe it or not. And that green's just small. I thought it was a lot bigger from back in the fairway. But we're on the whole 7 now, our 16th hole of the day. And we're going island hopping again. 370. Green's back there. You can kind of see the diagram of the hole there. I was hitting a 2-iron out there, right in line with that little dock. Get in play. And yeah, let's see if we can hopefully make a birdie here. Real solid tee shot here. Got this one right in the center of the fairway. I only got 130 yards to this pin. It is now into the wind, so I'll be hitting a 145 shot. So I'm gonna be punching an 8-iron up there. I'll put this on and see if we can put it close. A little unfortunate bogey there. No, I didn't think I played the whole bet. I misread the wind on my second shot, and I missed no spot you cannot miss. I mean, you can see it from here. That green really slopes back to front, so I'm missing in that back bunker with the back pin. You just can't miss there. But it is what it is. We're gonna move on to our 17th hole of the day. Hole number 8, par 3, 152 into the wind. Probably gonna play about 170, so knock 7, just fly it on the screen, and let's see if we can make a birdie. Really cool view here going on the walking bridge. You can see all the balls that have ended up short over time. Tide is starting to come in, so we were at really low tide earlier, but looks like the tide's starting to come in because that's a little bit wetter than it was earlier. But yeah, just a really cool view walking over this little bridge. So yeah, little island green here, always a nice touch on a golf course. Good par there. Definitely a tough hole playing into the wind, so walking away with a par there is pretty nice. We're gonna move on to our last hole of the day, hole 9, our hole 18. 400 yards of just marsh on the left. There's a creek up there that splits the fairway, and there's our green right up there. There is a lot of fairway off to the left-hand side. You can see that's the 200 and 150 marker, and there's the other 150 marker. So we're actually taking driver right at that palm tree. It gives us the most room when it comes to the creek that cuts through, and then it is a pretty wide fairway, so it gives you room to miss on both sides. So get your ripping driver and try to put one last in play, and hopefully we can end on a good note. Cool view looking back at the tee. You got the tee box right back over there, and then you got the marsh over there. Looks like it's a little too accurate with my line. I got the palm tree right in line with the pin, but at 100 yards, slightly downwind, I should have enough to be able to loft it over this tree and be able to put it close with a 58-degree wedge. So let's see if we can do that, and like I said on the tee, hopefully finish with a birdie. That will do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is a super fun course. Definitely recommend you guys get out here to play it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.